Dr. Mosby gave me one of his "if you don't behave, no sticker for you" stares, which stopped working on me about 8 years ago. Seriously, how could I have ever been bribed with a dinosaur sticker? Now it would take at least a $10 bill. "I'll stop squirming when you put the needle away," I said. "Really, Jed, I would expect such a fear from someone with vital signs," Dr. Mosby said. "But as we know, your pain thresholds are rather high. Remember when you came in here after falling off the roof?" Oh no, not this story. I still tell all my young patients about the boy who was warned by his mother to get down from the roof, otherwise he'd fall and break his neck. But the boy, did he pay attention? Did he, Jed? No. The boy got his frisbee and thought everything was fine until... What, Jed? What happened next? He fell. That's right. And? Broke his neck? Yes, he broke his neck, just as his mother warned. And do you remember what you said to me when I saw you? I heaved the big sigh I always heaved at this point of the story. But I was not going to say it in my little boy voice anymore. "Doc, can you fix it so I don't see the world sideways anymore?" Dr. Mosby laughed his usual laugh, one that came from his large belly, over thick lips, and cut its way through his thick mustache and beard. "There you were, your neck broken at a 90-degree angle, your mother screaming, 'I told you so,' over and over," Dr. Mosby said. "Just remember, I know, when she tells me to stop doing something because I'll poke my eye out, stop doing it." That laugh again. "That's why I don't get the needle thing," he said. "I have the feeling that if I needed to look inside you, it would probably be faster and easier to cut you open and poke around, and you wouldn't mind a bit, saving me tons of money on CAT scans. But a little needle, go figure." I couldn't explain it myself. Dr. Mosby was right. I'd never need an X-ray because a doctor could more easily peel back my skin for a good look. I'd be fine with that. But the whole thought of a sharp, pointy thing piercing my skin? Gross. Which is why I hated going to the doctor. The first part was always easy. Dr. Mosby weighed me. "Death keeps you thin, my boy," he always said. Then he'd take my blood pressure, 3/2, and listen to my heart. Perhaps a beat or two a minute, just above clinically dead on the "how healthy is your heart" chart. This visit was worse thanks to all the shots I needed. Apparently, foreign countries contain germs found nowhere in America. I doubted any country had bacteria-resistant borders, nor could I imagine any germs finding my undead body very cozy. No matter, because Dr. Mosby said rules were rules. A few days after school was over, in a blaze of glory, literally, Dad announced he'd taken a temporary job studying geology in Guadalajara. It made sense since he was a geologist, probably the most boring job on and in Earth. When I was in 4th grade, he spoke at Career Day about igneous this and sedimentary that. I'm pretty sure 3 kids went blind due to glazed over eye syndrome. When he brought his temporary job up at dinner, I listened to every word. "Blah, blah, blah, assignment, blah, 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 research," he said over meatloaf. "Something, something, something. Jed, want to go to Mexico?" Mexico? Dad may have had the most boring job in the world, but it had cool aspects. I probably wouldn't have been as excited to go if I had known it would include a very special extended version of my annual physical. At least Dr. Mosby was pretty cool with me being a zombie, once telling my dad, "I am only going to charge you half my usual fee, since I only half understand about treating the undead." He then reconsidered. "If I give you a zombie discount, other zombies will be breaking down my door, so to speak."